Mexico. Joining us now is the director of the Santa Fe Film Festival, Nani Rivera. She's here to talk to us a little bit about the film festival, but also about an event happening this week. It's a workshop about doing business with the film industry. Nani, welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having me.
So we've got a 3-day workshop or 3 days of talks and presentations and meetings and workshops coming up this weekend, starting Friday, I guess, and then going through the weekend. Tell us a little bit about the Santa Fe Film Festival and how this workshop supports the efforts of the film festival.
Well, the Santa Fe Film Festival has been going for 14 years now, and it's the first international film festival that Santa Fe has ever had, and it's a great festival. It's had, we get films from all over the world, but we've always been in December in the past, and this year we're moving to the spring. So what we've decided to do with December is to have a celebration of filmmaking in New Mexico. And so we have a series of workshops and panels that will highlight, and basically it's for our community, where this is something for our community that we want to give back. So we're going to educate our community and help businesses do more business with the film industry.
And Saturday really seems sort of like the big day for this this 3-day event. We've got a number of workshops scheduled for Saturday, and this is all taking place at the Center for Progress and Justice at 1420 Cerrillos Road.
Correct.
Perfect, and that's not too far. Your offices are sort of in that neighborhood.
Yes,
okay.
yes. Actually, well, the Santa Fe Film Festival office is downtown on the plaza.
Right.
But this event is going to be held at the Center for Progress and Justice.
Perfect, and that's down the street on Cerrillos. So we've got a couple of workshops on Saturday, how to do more business with the film industry, and you're going to be having buyers, production buyers. Tell us what a production buyer does and their role in the filmmaking business.
Well, basically, every single department on a movie production will have somebody who does the shopping for that department, and we'll be having several of those buyers at our event Saturday morning between 9 and 11 to discuss with business owners how they can sell more of their product or rent more of their material to the film industries. And
that's everything from food to set decorations to all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, anything from set decoration, office supply. There's really any business can be used by a film. So if you have a business, this is something you might want to come to.
And there's also opportunities for budding theatrical performers out there and film performers. There's a how to break into show business workshop and how to advance your acting career. And then also a discussion during a working lunch about film incentives in New Mexico. What role does that play in bringing films to New Mexico?
Well, the incentive program in New Mexico gives a 25% tax rebate to film companies for spending their money here. And this last legislative session, we upgraded TV shows to get a 30% rebate. They employ people longer, and New Mexico does a lot better with TV shows. So that is a very enticing, that's very enticing for producers to come because they can save money, and we get a lot more business out here, so we employ more people.
That can be good publicity for the state and the city as well. I know that Breaking Bad obviously won't be filming in New Mexico anymore. That production has come to an end. But what are some of the shows that film here in Santa Fe? We've got Longmire, I know, I see them in production from time to time. What else films here in Santa Fe? Putting you on the spot to come up with a list of productions. I know there's a lot. You see the film trucks and the signs and everything all over town from time to time.
Yeah, I actually, you know, I don't know exactly everything that's being filmed right now. I know there's 4 shows that are coming here in January and in the springtime. So the IATSE Film Office and the New Mexico Film Office, and but our studios are all getting ready for those, and Longmire is one of them.
Yeah, and the film office, I know, keeps a pretty good list on their website and everything of the different shows that are in production here.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful landscape, and Santa Fe is such an iconic town, I think, in so many ways. It makes a fantastic backdrop for filming and to offer incentives, and also offer ways to get local residents and local businesses involved in those productions is important, and I think that's really the heart of this workshop.
Correct, yes.
Perfect. What are you going to be doing during these 3 days? Are you facilitating any of the conversations or workshops, or are you there as an observer?
I'm going to be making sure everything is working well, and I have a great crew of volunteers. I have a very supportive board of directors, and I'm just going to be making sure that everyone is connected and enjoy the events myself.
That's
There's a lot of great events. So
well, it sounds like it. I hope I can maybe come and check out a couple of them. So tell us about the film festival. That's not going to be in December this year. It's going to be in the spring, correct?
Correct. May 1st through 4th.
May 1st through 4th. Do you know how many films we're expecting to show during the film festival?
We are discussing showing about 40 films.
Wow, that's a lot over, what, 4 days?
Yes, 40 films in 4 days, but we've gotten a lot of great films in the past, so I'm really confident we'll continue that.
And we bring a lot of the production staff and the artists and directors that contributed to those films. A lot of them come in and participate in the film festival as well, correct?
Yeah, we have people come in from all over the world, actually, and of course our local community always likes to get involved, so we welcome them as well.
Well, and it's a small town, a small community, so as many of those folks as we can put to work on these films
Yeah.
and enjoy the art that's being created here in Santa Fe. It's
Yes.
important to do that. So how can folks find out more about the Santa Fe Film Festival and the work that you guys do throughout the year? Because I know it's not just those 4 days. There's things that you guys do throughout the year.
You can go to santafefilmfestival.com, and we put out all of our information on there. You could always call the Santa Fe Film Festival office too, and our phone number is on the website.
And for folks that want to volunteer and assist with the film festival or some of the other events that you have going on, how can they do that?
They could call our volunteer coordinator, Brandon Brady, and his email is on the website as well.
Fantastic. And do you guys have resources with the film festival to further connect people in Santa Fe with the productions and get folks involved outside of this workshop this weekend? Is there a way to do that?
Well, there is an opportunity to sponsor the film festival, and with that you are able to get promotion at our events that will just give you more exposure for your business. And people always like to do that. It's great.
If there's a good disaster film, I'm the emergency manager for the city, so maybe we'll find a good disaster film that the emergency management office can sponsor.
Okay, great.
Well, Nani, thank you so much for visiting with us today, and I wish you well this weekend in the workshops and then, of course, in the film festival in the spring.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you very
Nani.
much.